Hi crafters, this is Crafty Sabby and we're back today to complete number 2 in our collage journals or collage books. You know, as I explained last week, I'm extremely behind. Like I've only done one out of, I think, probably they're on 18 now over at Margarete Millers. She's the one having the challenge. I figured that I might get a move on and complete another one this week. I wanted to just show you a couple things real quick. So this was the first one that we did, and I don't know if you noticed in my first video, the label that I had here was actually number 2. And then after coming back down to my craft room that night, I looked at it, I said, why would I put number 2 there? So I swapped it out with a number 1. And I did a few things after the fact, and I'll try not to do that again. But I was kind of looking at it and felt like it needed some things, so I added to it. But hopefully as I get better and we move on, I'll just complete it, the whole thing, with you on camera. And then if I do something, then I'll try not to, but if I do, then I will tell you what it is, just in case you're sort of following along. The only things that I did was, so change that label from a 2 to a 1. And you know, you don't have to do that, but I'm not calling it hashtag a CW planner, like they are, whoever's following the challenge right now is probably doing that. But because I'm already so behind, I'm just going to call it week 1 or number 1. And that's good enough for me. So you guys do what you feel you need to do in regards to following that challenge. And there's no right or wrong, I don't think. So anyway, so there was that. And then here I just wrote down, I don't even know how well you can see that, but I just wrote the prompts down there. Sometimes I might write it on a piece of paper. Sometimes I might find a place actually on the page. So I just wrote my prompts there. And then the only other thing I did was I added some washi, and I thought it looked sort of train track like, or the lines they paint on the road or whatever. But I liked the washi, so I kind of filled up that gap between the 2 pages there with some. And then here and here I put a tiny bit, and then here. And I just thought it filled up the spaces pretty well. So those were the couple of changes that I made. So we're going to move on to number 2 today. Hopefully we get through. And a couple things I just want to mention. A few of my subscribers said, because my book is a little off right now, it was hard to sort of work in. They suggested I put some other books underneath the first page, and I can tell it's going to help already. So thank you very much for those of you who suggested that. And also I just wanted to say a really big thank you to you guys, all of you, for like such sweet comments. And you guys are always so sweet and kind to me, and I really appreciate the support that you give me in my channel. So I just wanted to give a big kiss and hugs and big thank yous to all of you, because I really do appreciate you all. And I hope you like following along and, you know, creating with me when I come on. So okay, let's get to number 2. So I'm just going to flip the page and see what we can do here. Number 2 is asking that we have a person, an image from a magazine, a doodle, a piece of washi tape, a tea bag cover, and then if we can do the bonus, an illustration. So we're just working on number 2 here. So I'll just hold that there for a second in case anybody wants to take a picture of that. So number 2. And I'm just going to put this aside. So just to save a little bit of time, instead of me scrambling all around my craft room, I pulled out the things that I thought we might use. So there's my number 2. I hope to use that now. That's the one I pulled off, so we're going to use that. I wrote my prompts down on a separate piece of paper. So like I said, I may use this, or I may just write it on the actual journal. I don't know. I found this empty tea bag thing that I had, as well as, and I haven't even taken the tea out yet, but I actually found a few of these upstairs in my cupboard because I wasn't sure what color scheme I was going to go with. Wait, that's something else I wanted to tell you guys about. I got to thinking about all of this, and I don't know if it's like my art or like interior design sort of background or whatever that makes me do this. But what I decided works best for me is these are like such random things that I thought that I would try to pick something out of here and almost make it like my focus. I don't know if I'm explaining that right. Probably not. But so what I thought of is like this tea stuck out in my head, tea bag cover for some reason. So then I thought, okay, well, I started then, how can I explain it? Like I went to a magazine, and then I started looking for images of teacups or teapots or something related to tea. And then I'm like, oh, do I have washi tape that's related to tea or lemons or anything like that? And yeah, I did. And then like I would look for through my Tim Holtz people to see if there's anybody drinking anything. There was, you know, a couple of guys, I'll show you in a minute, but some men drinking something. It just didn't seem right. But then I thought, oh, maybe I'll just look for images of women who look like they might be going to a tea party. Or so do you get my point? Like I work better knowing that I might be able to relate these items somehow. So in this case, mine's probably going to focus a little bit on tea and teacups and fancy things like that. I don't know, like, I don't know if that'll work for you, but that's just maybe a hint or a tip or suggestion that you might use if you're having a little bit of a struggle, you know, picking these random things out. Because when I look at a page and it's all just kind of weird things, even though I know this is just fun, but when it all starts to look a little weird to me, then I kind of lose I don't know, I need a focus. And so that's going to help me. And that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to try to, because some of them might be really weird, but I'll always just pull something out and maybe work from there. Do you see what I mean? So if you need more explaining, I will, but I think you know, I don't know. That won't work for everybody, but it's going to work for me. So like, again, I didn't know what colors I was going to go with. So I brought a couple of, and it says tea bag cover. I don't even know if this is the right thing, but I'm assuming it's these, you know, covers that the tea bag is inside of there. I don't know. Anyway, so I had that, and I know that's not the same thing, but I thought it might be cute just to add maybe something on top. I don't know. We'll see which one of those we use. And then the other thing was an illustration was the bonus. But this is a very beautiful picture. It's an illustration, actually, of this teacup and lemon. And so I thought that somehow I would try to clip that out of there and use that. And then an image from a magazine. I actually went through my Daphne's Diary magazines, and I found a bunch of things related to, let's see, tea. Like there's a beautiful little sort of tea setup here. But then I came across this little picture here, and I really loved it. So I thought maybe we could pull the colors from there. So use that. So I'm thinking this would be good for an illustration. That's good for a magazine. And then what else? I pulled out some papers that I thought might go well. These are, I don't know if this one is, but this is from Rachel, Roxy Creations. I think this is her Italian Renaissance. I'm not, Italian Collage or Italian Renaissance. I'm not, I think this is Renaissance just in here. But again, I liked some of these colors went well with those images. And here, so I don't know, I might be doing a bit of tearing. I found this green that went really well that I liked. And then just our standard music paper and book page that might go with it. So, oh, and quickly, the washi tape I mentioned, I happened to find some with little teacups on it, which was just a fluke, and some with lemons. And a person, I almost forgot the person. So I'm just going to use my, I just recently got, I had these old paper dolls here. I don't remember exactly what they were called, but I just recently got the groups and the solos, and I really love them. Oh, and here were the dudes that I was talking about. They were holding, I'm guessing that's ale of some sort. I'm assuming it's not tea, but I don't know. They just really didn't suit what I was trying to go for. So we may just use, depends on how much room we have. Some images of some ladies here, or maybe the singles that might look like they might be going to some sort of a tea party, but we'll see about that. So let's start here. So my first mistake last time, or not mistake, but just what I didn't do last time was sort of lay down a foundation, and I think that really helps. So I'm gonna try to just put down some background papers first and then work around that. So we'll see how that goes. Okay, so we have that. Also, just really quick, I got a few questions about my ruler. Many of us have this. Mine's awfully dirty. If you don't, this is We Are Memory Keepers. It's called a tear guide. When I bought mine, I think I got mine at Michael's. It also came with several others, so I got it as a set of 3. I don't know if it still comes like this, but anyway, to be honest, whether I have the other 2 or not, I wouldn't care because I never use them. But this edge is really neat for tearing. And so yeah, so it's We Are Memory Keepers. I don't have a lot of, we have just Michael's here mainly, and that's where I got it. But I'm pretty sure Amazon or some of you lucky ladies who have Hobby Lobby and all those other places, you may find it there. So that's that. Okay, and what else do I want with this? I like this little row of flowers on Rachel's paper, so I think I'm going to try to tear this out. Like that. So how is everybody keeping? I hope okay. It's been one heck of a rainy week here, and I think it's going to rain all weekend and all next week. But I guess that's what's supposed to happen now, right? I love this. I think I'm just going to try to take a section of it. See if we can use it somewhere to tie in some colors. Here. So, did you guys complete your first week in your journal? Let me know how that went if you did. Like I said, you guys offered me encouragement and said that you wanted to see some more, so here we go. Can't promise that it's going to be great, but it is what it is. And I'm having fun, so if you're having fun, that really all is that matters, right? I like this red, but I like this too. So let me try to take, I don't even know if I'm in camera there. Kind of boxed myself in with all the stuff. I don't want to rip that column, so I'm going to just try like this. Oh boy. Here. Rachel's papers are so beautiful. So there's a bunch of pieces that I like. And let's see where we can fit in some, this is just some random book page that I have. It's super old. Okay. Just checking to see if I have book page, music page already torn. So. All right, I got, let's see, I could do some it's this edge that kind of throws me off. I sure can't tear straight, that's for sure. Put this here. Put some book page along the side. I think this goes this way, but it's awfully crooked. I guess I could trim some bits down. Just looking for a small little piece of book page. I mean, music paper. Like, I have a habit of like making everything the same size. What do we want on this side here? I think I might need to tear down something. Because all of these pieces now are sort of the same shape, and we don't want all of that. So maybe some book page. What can we put a little bit bigger there? More of the green? I don't know. Like this yellow and this red. Let's see. I could put maybe something there. The other thing is I really like this. So I suspect these flowers should go up and down because that's the way they look like they're growing. For some reason, I think this might be better here. And maybe not this, but a piece of... Yeah, I think I'm going to take this down a little bit more. Oh. Helps if you use your ruler going the right way. And this. Now what did we have there? What did I have there, guys? Was it book page? Okay, and then here, something there. Maybe I don't need a Tim Holtz person if I put one of her images of a person here already. But do I have something big enough? Yeah, let's do that. I can find another lady. She doesn't look like she's going to tea for some reason. This one is nice. I don't know. Let's see who else we have here. I don't know. This lady here is speaking to me for some reason. If this is even a lady, I don't know. I think so. Somehow she's saying, put me on this page. Okay, let's see. You know what? Let's glue down some things over here first. Okay, we're gonna put this down. Before I come on, I always say, I hope I get it down fast. But guess what? I never do. Huh. And I feel like I tried to prepare, and somehow I feel like I'm kind of all over the place still. Because you never can tell. Like, you pull things out and it's like, oh yeah, that's going to be great. And then you kind of get them together and not really what you thought. Glue stick is so much easier to handle for me now. I really like it. Okay, that one, and then we had this one. Okay. Okay, pretty pleased with that. I like that a lot. What am I putting here? Oh, some more of this. Let's see if this will fit. I got a good chuckle out of some of your comments last time when I was trying to lay things down on the page. A few people actually said that they thought I could hear them yelling at me because they were trying to tell me where to put stuff. And I thought that was hilarious because I do that too. I've often said that. Like, sometimes I'll be watching somebody else. Put it there. Put it over here. And like they can hear me. It's very funny. I love that. Maybe this image is too big. What about... Maybe that's the problem. I don't know. Yeah, this... Maybe? Okay, this matches that too much. So how about now? What do we have that can go across? A little bit more of this maybe? I really love this paper. Yeah, problem is I have to cut it this way. Like this. Probably don't need all of it. And yeah, let's do that. Oh my gosh, that took long enough. Okay, so I don't forget, just move these here. Let's put this down first. I might have to go as close as I can. And then this we had on the top. Okay. So I asked you guys if how your first week went. Did you get everything on your pages? Did you find it was a bit of a struggle? Was it easy? And what did you use? I had trains, kind of like a train theme, but not that I care for trains or anything, but like I said earlier, I kind of find something, a focal point, let's say, and run with it, right? So what was yours? Did you kind of do the same thing, or? I'm curious to know. I wish I could see you all. Like, wouldn't it be, oh my gosh, like if we were all crafting in a room and could just see what everybody was doing. That would be so much fun. Okay, I need this to kind of go around and take off a smidgen here. This. Okay, let's get that on, and then we're going to move along here. So putting the papers on took me just a little longer than I had anticipated, but okay, so that's just the background. What is next? So we have a person. So we need an image from a magazine. And I'm going to the bonus for an illustration. It's right here, so I know I'm going to have a bonus because I was able to find this. So I'm just going to tear it. I wonder if I should fussy cut that. I think that's what I'm going to do. I'm just going to chop this right here. Daphne's Diary is pretty good for this kind of thing. They have really cute images, and they always seem to have something that you're looking for. So if you have Daphne's Diary and you're done reading them or taking the stuff out that you needed from them, it's a pretty good resource to use. Because if I didn't have a couple of Daphne's Diary, then I'm not really sure what I would have used. Okay, so I have my, what is this, illustration, and then my image from a magazine. I really like this, and that's kind of why I went with the colors here, because sort of because of this image. So I'm going to, I think I'm just going to tear this one down, which might prove to be a little difficult because I'm going to end up taking off some of these flowers. Okay, let's see what happens. Tear there. Oh, that's okay. That'll work out. I just kind of tear there. Just going to clean up this edge a little bit. And this. All right, so I have my illustration, I have my person, I have my image from a magazine, I have my illustration. Okay, a doodle. I'll do that last. Piece of washi tape. Okay, I have the washi tape ready here, so we'll put that on when I figure out where we're going to put it. And a tea bag cover. Okay, so I have my person. I have my image. Of course, this isn't straight. I feel like this needs a little distress ink. So I had this tea thing, and I wonder if I can put that on. Let's see. Huh, I wonder if I can ink this up a little too, just to make it stand out. Actually, you know what? I think I might just kind of overall ink this because it looks a little more, it looks a little better with some color. There we go. Okay. And maybe I could put that on there. That might be fun. And what else? What else? Okay, and the actual tea, what was it? Tea bag cover. So I actually like this color. I think I'm going with this one. So I'm just going to open this tea bag. Take the tea out. We're going with chocolate hazelnut decaf. Okay. You know what? I think I'm going to tear the sort of, I'm going to tear it so that it's thinner. Because it's too bulky, I think. Oops, I just spilled tea out of there. So yeah, there we go. Let's see if I can't fix this up a little. Okay, we glue that there. And that there. Okay, what are we missing now? Person, image, doodles, and washi. So that's it. Illustration. All right, so I can place my number 2. Where can we doodle on here? Let's see. Okay, how about we glue some stuff down first? I have a few other things I might want to put on there, but let's see. I'm going to glue this down. We'll just put this here. Okay. And I like this, so we're going to put this there. I don't know if I should add some ink to this. I'll try a little bit. Just because it looks so white, like stark white on there. I got glue on my fingers. Okay. Oh, you know what I was thinking? I have this little coffee stained heart doily, and I was thinking about maybe putting some of it under there before I put, yeah, let's quickly get that down before that dries up. Just for a little added interest. Oh boy, that's, oh, I think I just made a mess of it. Oh, it's not that easy to put glue stick on a doily like that. I think I just messed it up. I don't know. Well, that's finicky. Okay, that. Okay. And then this. Everything is so sticky. Okay, how's that? I have this little, it's got like a little a picture on it. Oh, I don't know if you can see that. Some pretty flowers there. I was kind of thinking, let's see, I'm just trimming it down. Sorry if you can't see me. Hi, Charlie. So Charlie is Charlie's my dog. I think I spoke about him before. And he's very funny. I think I've said this before. There's like 3 other people upstairs. And I know he needs to go out because he nudges things with his nose. So he was down here with me, left his bed, And then I already knew where I'm very in tune to him, so I already knew where he was headed. So he came back and now he's nudging everything with his nose. He starts with my recycling bin and my garbage bin and then my leg. But like I said, there's 3 people upstairs and he won't go ask any of them. No, he wants me to go and take him out. Nobody else but Mama. I want to use this little thing and it's so cute, but where will I put it? Let's see. Looks cute there. I like it there. So I'm going to put it there. What are you doing over there, buddy? Doing a little dance for me? Got your legs crossed? Hey? Go ask Papa to take you out. Go. Silly. He's looking at me like, okay, he's asleep. He ain't gonna help me. How about the boys? Go ask them. Okay. Let's get this on there. Okay, I like that. And are we gonna put our number 2 up there? Put that up there. Okay. Okay, I think the only thing we have left is our washi. Okay, I actually don't mind that down there. So it's just my handwriting of the, yes, Charlie. Of the prompts, sorry. So those can go there. We're missing a doodle. What are we gonna doodle? I feel like this tea bag is missing something, but maybe we can just doodle some lines on there. I hope I'm not messing it up now. Okay, I'm okay with that. And washi. Okay, this is teacups on my washi. We'll put some here. Like that. Well, that looks awfully shiny on camera, doesn't it? Yeah, I'm okay with that. And then, do we need some anywhere else? Maybe it's too much on that page already. These lemons are awfully bright. What do you think? Oh, somebody yell louder because I can't hear you. Maybe a little tiny piece there. Let's see, just a couple of lemons. Let's see here. I don't know. Don't know how I feel about that, but it says washi. And do we want any over here? Let's just, we'll put a couple more teacups. Just a little tiny bit there. Okay, I think that's it. So there's a little bit of a close-up. I like it. I really like it. So that was fun. I was kind of hoping to get, you know, brighter with the colors and stuff, which I did achieve that, because this one was a little bit muted for me, but still I like it. Yeah, that was really fun. So I hope you guys enjoyed that as well. Let me know what you thought, and let me know if what you think about my whole kind of going with a theme thing here, and if that's going to help you at all. Let me know what you guys are up to and how your first week went, or your first prompt went, and yeah, stay in touch. And I don't know when I'm going to do the next one. I don't know. Let's wait a few more days and then we'll move on to the next one. Because I know some of you were saying that, you know, 2 might be too much for you in the week, or whatever. And if you're following along, it might make it... I don't want you guys to also feel like, you know, you're falling behind, not only with the challenge, but, you know, following along with me here. So, you know, we'll give it a few days and then we'll come back and we'll do another one, okay? So you guys stay well, stay safe, and we will talk to you all real soon. Thanks for watching, you guys. Bye-bye.